So, we're not going to kill Relequen. We are going to not keep it coming, chat. We are going to knock out the ads, and then we're going to play around with Relequen. So at the moment, myself and Mike both have weapons on the back bar. We can't swap. Look, can't swap bars. Can't swap. But, watch. Merry Christmas, Iron Ninjas. Fuck yes. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're already in. Merry Christmas indeed. Do you know what? It's only 9 days away, and I'm falling so far behind that everything is fucking bonkers. I'm trying to keep up. So I have to stop playing Chrono, because then I can do stuff that doesn't involve me keeping stuff hidden. You're not Relequen. Yes, you are. Has he got staff on him? Yes. No. No, that's Sororia. Went the wrong way. You have to go all the way to the end. My brain stopped. Sororia. So, if you've got your back to Zamaja, Galloway, Sororia, Relequen. You say, yeah, I've been playing the fuck out of it on an active PvP server. We literally went full alpha in a very short period of time, and now we're just. It's got to the point where we have to be on raid time all the time, and I don't have time for it. I would if I streamed it, but I can't stream it because that's a negative. If you stream something that's active PvP, risk for reward type stuff, it's inevitable that the server's going to get one of two things: one, for the stream snipers, or two, full, and I can't log in. So I can't even demonstrate it. But I'll show some stuff and things. Maybe I'll put a video together with some clips and shit. See what you're doing? Good. You don't have to be smart and see. Just see. Right, kill stuff. So I soloed this earlier for the test. I already know the answer. But we're going to try it again anyway. Run a PvE server and a headhunt these days. Just added. It's super fun. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Dodge. You do need to taunt that claw. That's what you're here for. I did beat Mark Bain. Dodge it. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Yeah, games like that, I don't get too heavy into the PvE stuff. I like it, but it's so altered if you just go in creative mode and shit. It just takes some of the fun away, for me personally, but I love the PvP aspect of it. Any risk versus reward PvP games, I'm absolutely fucking obsessed with them. I played EVE Online for fucking years. So many games like that are so fucking cool. Right, don't kill him. Just hold him still and stay alive. Mike, when you get that lightning, stand near me. Stay alive. So I've got it. So you're getting zapped. Keep us alive. Pinging around all over the place. See that? That lightning mechanic pings around everywhere. Right, die. Wipe.
Group, Mike Macon. Yeah, got zapped.
Yep, the zaps are going all over the place. Wipe. Ben, how you doing?
Group, Amber Daylight, zapped.
Don't think quick things for PvP. You don't really need it. You just need to strategize and be a little bit one step ahead of people. Die. I can't fucking die. There we go. Finally. Claw. Wipe. Claw is standing and leeching while the boss beats on him. You're literally going to have to get stunned across the room. Run out of leeching every time it applies. Otherwise, you're not going to die. You might die to the spiders. There he goes. That's the Bobby build he's using, by the way. That's the 1-bar sorcerer tank. He's not trying to stay alive right now. He's using no buttons. You're welcome. This was not the scientific test, but it is a good demonstration of how powerful the fucking build is. He's got all the spiders on him and everything. He's got Mark Bain, a lot on him. Not touching the controller. I saw that. We're in Legion. That's one of the options. Hype train is nearly over, people. You've got 30 seconds. 4% in. If you beat that in the next 30 seconds and get to level 5, you'll have another 5 minutes in there. Maybe if you didn't build such tanks, it would be much quicker. It would be. Right, Mike, take it off. I've heard that before. Take it off. Right. Test number 2. Next time we get zapped again, go stand together. Jam not jelly with the bits. 38% into the hype train. Holy fuck. Thank you very much. How do you feel about that, bot? Bob got slapped for nearly 40% of his health. Hype train is over. Lonely Girl, thank you very much indeed for the bits. Massively appreciate Beer and Cake in the chat. Rav, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Also, thank you for helping earlier. Much appreciated. Hype training is over. Those that took part have got level 3 emotes. Enjoy. Right. Hit the boss. Now, all you need to do, Claw, is hold it still. Amber, keep us alive. Bob, Mike even, just stand still. If we get zapped. You've got zapped. Look at him not get zapped. He's not zapping me. He is not zapping me. He is not. Now I'm going to get zapped. My weapons are overloaded and I'm going to stand near Amber. Here it comes. Oh, it cancelled. Boo. Wait for the budgie to come down and do it again. Only does it when the budgie's on the ground, so it's cast from the budgie. Interrupt, dude. Claw, you still have to interrupt the boss. We're trying to test this boss.
I love weddings. Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. Mike, if you get zapped, stand near me. Specifically, Mike. Come on. Claw's got zapped, but we can see that. Look, Claw's on a 1 bar as well. Didn't zap anyone. Okay, kill the spiders. Motherfucker.
Diamonds and pearls. Beauty girl 1202. That was so stupid.
Oh, stunned. I killed spiders for you. Thank you. My weapon's overloaded. Where the fuck is Mike? Overloaded. I'm gonna zap you. We're both overloaded. Watch. Watch. Now, that's the intention. It zapped the budgie instead by the looks of it. So if people complain about it still zapping you with a 1 bar, it does not. If you have a weapon on your back bar, it notices you've got 2 bars.
Nice. Province that it does not hurt you if you have no back bar.
See? That's the intention. I've told people all along that 1 bar setups, i.e. werewolf, for example, doesn't get affected in here. You are confused because there is still an effect. It notices that you are the target. It puts a beam on you to tell you that you're the target. But it doesn't affect you in the same way as it would with a 2 bar build. The only time it does, as you saw a moment ago, is when you have a weapon already equipped on the back bar. Because the game is being told now you're using 2 bars. So don't put a weapon there. If you did, you did it wrong. Now we're going to do another test. Just one more. So wipe. You're going to like this one.
Diamonds and pearls. A story. What happened?
Just die.
Diamonds and pearls. Notes 59. Yes.
Die. They're really strong setups, by the way. Gonna go early. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you very much. Once Claw's dead, we'll be fine. Claw, stand still. Let him Mark Bane the fuck out of you. You'll die. There he goes. You can't heal that much. Well, you can, because you're healing. They should kill you now. So all the elitist fuckers that were trying to force people to stay out of Cloudrest because they're using a 1 bar build, you're wrong. You just have to make sure that that person isn't stupid
Group.
enough to put
Amber
2
Daylight.
weapons on.
Damn it, Bobby. Diamonds
Because
and
if you
pearls.
got 1 bar,
Beauty
why
girl
would you put 2
1202.
weapons
The
on?
tank in our mole group.
Claw, will you be fucking dead for once? It's called Don't Be Dead, Claw, and now you can't die. Right, one more test. Ready for this? You're gonna like this one. Oh, it's only if you have the ring. Watch. Mike, come over here. It's a very simple test here. To solidify things that get tested when people say they don't. So, inventory. Do not put a weapon on your back bar. Do not. Deliberately take off the Oakensoul ring.
You dare stand against my mistress.
No ring. So I can swap bars to my fists. But I'm not holding 2 weapons anymore. Do it again.
Group. Mika Macron. Oakensoul off.
Ah, fuck? Mike, I know you have German heritage, but your account knows this. Let's go. Do the same again. We've obviously got less damage and all the rest of it now, but this is the science.
Prove myself worthy of Sumacha.
Someone's got zapped. It's Amber. No, we're good. Look, look, look! Claw's got the ring on. That doesn't count. It does count, but that's not what we're doing. I need to get zapped. We've got to wait for the budget to come down now. Thank you for the interrupt. Much appreciated. Come on, Budgie. Here we go. Lightning's coming. Interrupt for fuck's sake. You've got one job. Do it. Mike is, look. He's got the lightning on him. Watch. No damage. No damage. Nothing. None. So for those people that keep complaining about people 1 bar saying you can't go in VCR, bullshit. You can. The game knows that you have 1 bar equipped. Watch. I have the beam on me, but no effect. No effect. And look, I've got fists on the back bar, and it won't allow me to get rid of it because why? I've got 1 bar. So using the ring or not doesn't make a fucking difference. So the only issue people may have had is that they didn't realize that while using a 1 bar setup, what you were actually using was a 2 bar setup with a ring that locked your bars. That's the difference. The ring locks your bar. It doesn't make you a 1 bar build. It only makes you a 1 bar build if you take the other bar off. So consider this from a code or game perspective, game engine perspective. The game reads how many weapons you're holding.
Beauty Girl 1202.
If you're holding 1,
at the end boss.
it considers you as 1 bar. If you're holding 2, it considers it as 2 bar. So, if you want a 1 bar build with the ring or without the ring, be sure that you don't put a weapon there. Because if you put 2 weapons on,
Diamonds and Pearls,
the game
Dragon
reads
Shima,
it
what a
as
dictate.
2. And this, children, is the difference between theory crafting with spreadsheets and the numbers say versus actual testing. Correct. So for every single person out there that has been told uncategorically that you cannot use a 1 bar build in Trials, especially this one, because you have to do a bar swap mechanic, the devs have already considered that. They already considered it when werewolves were a thing. As
Diamonds
long
and Pearls,
as you are
Trevelyan
physically
1998. That's always a
having
dick
1
move.
bar, you're fine. And again, we just did that without the ring. The ring doesn't tell the game you're a 1 bar build. The game locks your bar.
Diamonds and Pearls, story, wow, that's bullshit. Why did you do that?
Oh my god! What an absolute lunatic. Elvin PS. Need a word with you, mate. 1,900 subs in total. Now another 33 in the chat. We have a dead Dragonborn. Well played.
Dragonborn.
Oh, yes. You know the rules, people to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. Thank you very, very much. You are extremely generous. What an absolute lunatic. Beer and cake. How many people got schooled then, by the way? And I don't mean that as an obnoxious statement. I mean, honestly, how many people needed to see that? So can you still wear the ring as long as you don't have anything on the back bar? You just joined.
So I shall.
My distortion. The game. Casho, thank you very much. What a legend. You are actually hitting the Dragon Ball.
Winning. I love winning. Drinks all around.
I forgot
The
his name,
gifted
he's not in
sub
the guild.
made a new Dragon Ball. I'm going to press the button and I'm going to explain once more for the people at the back. Or the ones that just joined. You know the rules, people to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragon Ball, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. Thank you very, very much. So, I'll explain it very briefly just one more time for those of you that missed it. So, in Cloudrest, there are rules that the game developers have already considered. If you are using a 1 bar build, an official one, then the game will notice it. I.e., the werewolf. The werewolf only has 1 bar. The game already knows that you can't get the lightning mechanic, and if you do, it shouldn't do any damage because that's not fair. So you get the lightning on you, but it doesn't do anything. It just says you're the target, because that's how randomness works. It picks a random target, and you might be one of them. Now, if you are holding one weapon, the same applies. The game recognizes that you are holding just
Diamonds
one
and pearls.
weapon.
Pilsdelphin. No
So
blasphemy,
therefore,
please.
it
Wink your
allows
face.
you to not get the mechanic. If you have the ring on, that doesn't make you a 1-bar build. It restricts the access of the back bar, but still tells the game that you have 2 bars if you have a weapon here. That's a 2-bar build that is locked on 1 bar. This is a 1-bar build because now I only have 1
Diamonds
weapon.
and pearls. Beauty girl 1202.
And no
I
skills
would leave
on
the
the
group
back.
and not disband.
However, it would be interesting to see if by any strange twist of madness that this could be somewhat rigged. So don't tell me off for exploiting. I'm testing it for science. I wonder if
Diamonds and pearls.
you put
WW
skills on the
FRKO.
back,
Can I help?
which I did, if you could utilize actual skills on that bar for buffs, bonuses, whatever, while always staying on the front one to make sure you never get the mechanic. That's naughty. And also a strategy that could be applied
Diamonds and pearls.
manipulating the
Beauty girl
game's
1202.
mechanics.
No, it's over, but tie.
Don't tell anyone to tell you to do that. Don't do it, actually. But anyway, for science, these are skills that I've now made the game know I'm using. Obviously, I can't use Wall of Elements, so no weapon skills. But, took the ring off, I'm only using 1 weapon. Technically, we already did this test, but we're doing it again anyway. So if I always damage on this bar, but I allow these ones to work...
Diamonds and pearls. WWE
Me lightning.
FRKO. Need help?
It's not going to let me have it now. So I may have just saved your asses with this if they allow this to continue. Because one side of it is, by the way, you can use 1-bar builds in here, as long as they are officially 1-bar builds. Like, you are equipped 1 weapon. But the other issue is, I'm using 2 bars now, just 1 weapon. I have to patch it, yes.
Diamonds and,
And,
pearls. Beauty girl 1202.
I think
no
I can
tie to
still get
trial.
away
It's
with
over.
it. We did a minute ago, but now I've activated the skills, so let it know. Add-ons there are none. I'm not using any add-ons at all. This is console. However, even on PC, you won't even see that. I play the game raw.
Diamonds and pearls. WWE Orton's FRKO. Okay.
Wait, give me the zap, please. How'd you come down? Give me lightning. Got it? Doesn't affect me. It's on me, but that's it. Ahaha! That was only doing 705 damage per zap. So that was completely different. On a 1-bar build, you take very, very small damage from the channel, so you don't actually affect the whole build with the splash. That is interesting.
I love winning.
Thank you for the follow.
Drinks all around.
I'm going to do that again when the budget comes back down. You can use both bars. Or if you take a weapon off. Thoughts on that type of thing, please? Okay, it's on me. I take 500 health every tick, 700-ish, that's it. Swap bars with those words. Oh my god, that's Noi! Okay, wipe. Oh man. Thank you, High Times, for the sub. Massively appreciated. I've always liked DK on night-based style, but never had one. Just didn't want to waste time unlocking stuff to change characters. What happened? Once you haven't got any weapons on bar, then same prize you get nothing. Recently went into Cloudrest and laser sword and completely forgot about the bar swap mechanic, didn't expect me to start working, so I just got lucky. Nope! Basically, I will briefly go over it again. We'll wait until Claw is dead first, and then I'll go back to normal and we'll just kill it. Just because we can. I had to demonstrate this on stream, because otherwise people wouldn't fucking believe you. Mind Distortion, thank you very much indeed, massively appreciated. Look at that. Punching through mechanics. We've done it before, actually. If you go to my YouTube channel, and on my kind of title bar, where there's a search button, or search section, put Dragon Punch. And you'll see us punching Navintas to death. We took off all our weapons, all our gear, the lot. We were completely naked, punching the dragon. The only one that had a weapon was a tank, so we could apply a taunt. Even the healers didn't have weapons, so they couldn't heavy attack to get resources back to heal people. We just used skills that would work without weapons, if you had any,
Group,
and punches.
Mike Macon, BOBBYU absurdly survivable SOB.
Yep. So I'm hoping people are understanding this, because I know, well, everyone absorbs information at different levels. And maybe I don't articulate it properly. I wanted to start on NA and use the laser sword in EU, but I wanted something different.
Group, don't be dead claw, LOL.
Change it later. What was that? I don't know what you mean. I've lost context. What was the question in the first place? Oh, decided to jump on Xbox and play while no EU is online. Need an all-round build so I can solo group PvP, preferably not Sork. Oh, okay, and fair enough. In which case, Polar Express and Lazy Bones. Those two are both one-bar builds, and they are not Sorks.
Group, Mike Macon, just swap to the bar without leeching. Oh, never mind.
Oh, man, he's gonna die. Look at him! Get wrecked. He's got Mark Bain coming out of his nose, and he still
Group,
can't
Amber
die.
Daylight, he took his name seriously, Mike.
He did take his name seriously. This is true. If you want the build that Claw is on, by the way, put Bobby in the chat. It stands for best one-bar build yet, just to be that guy, because it's funny. And then I released 3 more one-bar builds that are annihilating shit. So, yeah, that's the thing. Claw won't actually die. Look, he's standing there with the control on the fucking floor. Is he going? He's going, he's going. He got more spiders. Oh, he's dead. Brilliant. Look, Mummy, no hands. Tell him to strip to die faster. Yeah, he can't take gear off in combat. That would fail. You tell him. Backseat. Even Ninja Fam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, so now we're going to go back to the beginning, and then I'm going to explain again for those of you that just joined what the fuck just happened. So, from the top. Please tell me I'm on the right bar. I am. There's lots of people trying to force you into believing that you can't play VCR on one-bar builds. While those same people are the ones using werewolves in there, knowing full well that one-bar builds do actually function in there because the game has already considered it. Anyway, as proof, if you have the ring on, that doesn't make a difference. It's not the ring that controls the mechanic. The ring just locks your bar from swapping. However, if you have one weapon equipped, the game knows that you are technically a one-bar build, for want of a better term, for weapon choices at least, and it doesn't penalize you with the lightning mechanic. You will still get the mechanic. It will still highlight you because you're one of the random players that can receive it, but you'll take a tiny, 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 tiny fraction of the damage all just by yourself, and you won't have the whopping great big AoE that you have to swap bars or everybody dies. In the meantime, as we just found out, if you don't have a weapon on your back bar, but you still utilize the back bar, if not using the ring, to swap to for buffs, bonuses, skills, other non-weapon skills, whatever, and then swap back again, that also has the same outcome, but with another effect. It gives you minimal damage, it doesn't give you the area of effect itself, and you can still swap bars to your fists bar and not get hit. So it works. That part of it, I think, is a little bit overlooked. The fact that you can still technically swap if you don't have the ring, obviously, and still utilize the back bar for skills. But then I guess they don't mind you having skills on the back bar if the last one is, if the back bar is fists anyway, because, again, that's not another weapon. So you can't really do a lot. But whatever. Successful test. That was fun. Now let's kill it in the face.